All right, so I'll say this in the lecture as well. The call to domesticity, this is Republican motherhood, but bigger. And so we're going to sort of see this throughout the lecture. But, and just sort of pointing out some of the key points of the outline here, we're going to start to see a real kind of separation. I've got that there under separate spheres. We'll talk about that in the lecture. And part of that creation of separate spheres is going to be a highlight of this called domesticity, but it's also evident in magazines like Godey's Lady's Book, which we're going to spend a little bit of time with, looking at some of the pictures there. And then the other thing that we're going to see in the called domesticity is, and we saw the beginnings of this in Republican motherhood, that women's role as mother becomes acknowledged, right? I'm one of the like, big deal. We've seen them as mothers before, but now the point is it's going to be acknowledged. So you're going to see that in those images from Godey's, but we're also going to see an attempt to limit, to reduce family size. There's an emphasis on, because there's that emphasis on motherhood, and so we're going to see Madame Restell is going to be significant to that attempt to limit the number of children that women have. We're going to see, though, in terms of health, we do not want to be in the 19th century. So that's that terrible decay of female health. We'll talk about hysteria, a fistula, and the corsets. And then finally, that last term there, women's calls in the parlor, that's where we kind of get to see the call to domesticity like on display. You see it on display in Godey's Lady's Book, but like actively on display is where we're going to see women making calls and paying visits and doing so in other women's homes. All right, take care.